Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Plane Spotting Mike Live. I hope you are all well and keeping warm. It's been a very cold 6 months at least, and we can't wait for the sunshine. Not long to go, guys. I hope everyone's feeling well anyway. I hope you are all got your snacks, your beers, your crisps, your chocolate, whatever. It has been a long time since I have done a live stream at home like this. So, however many I get in, how many I get in. I don't mind. Well, I can see in the chat we've got Lee Bracewell. All right, Lee, how are we, lad? And we've got one of the good guys as well, Andy Geno. Big shout out to you, Andy Geno. I hope you're well, mate. Been a long time since I've seen you and all. Well, hopefully we can see you very soon at Liverpool. I'm good, thank you, sir. Hope you are too. I'm not too bad. But yeah, it's nice to just be back doing a little nice home live stream, because I know since the last time I've done it, I've had a lot of new subscribers, a lot of new people who have been following us, and they've never seen a stream like this. So this is one of the reasons why I thought I'll do one. And it's been a while, so just have a nice little catch up together and see how things are, and put a face to the name, as they say. But good evening, everyone who's tuning in. Don't forget to like a comment, a share, a subscribe. You know the drill. And the whole idea I'm going to do on tonight's stream is just have a little channel chat. Have a little chat, a catch up, see how everyone is, put a face to the name, answer any questions you've got. There is a poll or a little drop back box on the chat now where you can answer any questions and I'll answer them. And a little poll for you guys. But if you just don't know, I will be doing a live tomorrow night at Liverpool Airport on the Mound at 9:15 tomorrow night to about an hour, because I am going to catch the arrival of my girlfriend landing back at Liverpool from Lanzarote. That's a little special, and you know, it's just be nice. I caught it the other day, so I'll do it live. So I'm good, thanks, mate. Hopefully see you soon. Typhoon has been out doing night flight tests tonight at Wharton. Very nice. Be nice if you come to Liverpool. Good evening to Rob C. Hope you're well. Might hear you coming to the Tash Fair. It's a 50-50. Rob C will be there though. The famous Will P will be there. Remember Will P from Airliners Life? I might be there. I never know. At the moment I haven't planned to, but you know what I'm like. Good evening to Practically Geek, who's been a great help the last few weeks with making a few thumbnails for me. Go and subscribe to Practically Geek. He's a great lad. He was with me a few weeks ago down on Oglet Lane for the Iberia A330. He does flight sim shows. He does his own lives. So go and show him support. He's a bit like myself, struggles from time to time, but he needs the support. He deserves the support, and now he's become one of our little modders and admins. So that's what's happened. One thing that's happened since the last time I did one of these lives about 10 months ago. How have you been today? Bored of me at times, but I've been watching a bit of planes, and so it's alright. And a bits and bobs. But I will be live tomorrow from 9:15 tomorrow night from Liverpool to catch the arrival of my girl landing home from Lanza, where it's about 25 degrees, nice and warm, and we're suffering with the cold and the rain. There is a poll and a drop down box there if you want to answer any questions, ask any questions, and I will answer them. But all the points on tonight's live is just for people like Rob, Practically Geek. Back when I first started the channel, I used to do little lives like this at home, and I don't mind doing them. And we used to just have like little quizzes, a chat, a catch up, and just pass the time away. and do bingo or some quizzes. So for the people that have joined the channel since, I just thought, give me something to do. I'll just do a little live like this for you guys and put a face to the name. But yeah, I hope you have all enjoyed the live premieres now that I'm doing every weekend. So how the channel's going to work now, where I used to go live all the time, I'm going to do at least 2 streams a month, maybe 3. Because I'll only have, at the moment, only got the time to do 2 or 3 streams a month, which I'm going to just do it like that. But in between that, every weekend, for all my videos I get to go from the airport and make a little premiere for you guys every weekend, roughly. So I hope you're liking them so far. I hope you've all enjoyed the Storm Yowan show the other day. That was epic. That 2 go arounds, me and Rob being blown off the mouth. Whoa, that was fun. But yeah, I am doing a live, like I said, tomorrow from 4 to 9 tomorrow night for about half an hour to an hour to catch me girl around. And the Billy the Barber was asking how you are. Well, I do need a haircut, so I will get down there, Rob. Yes, as Lee was saying there, Tasha, that's at 2 weeks this weekend. Tasha at Manchester. Captain Mark will be there. Will P will be there. Rob will be there. I might be there. Also go and give a subscribe to Rob C, who does some good videos from Liverpool as well. Birmingham, Manchester. Me and Rob C and Mikey's Airways do have a trip planned on Thursday afternoon to somewhere, and I'll be doing a premiere on that. Evening to Spotter Kyle. Now Kyle, when I was doing when I started this channel, I was doing lives like this. We were doing like streams like this, bingo, quizzes, laugh, banter, and every time, no one ever won the bingo. It was us, Kyle. So we are going to do bingo, but I'm going to do it differently. Going to try it different today. So we will get into some quizzes and bingos in a minute. But yeah, I hope you're all well anyway. It's nice to be back live. About 10 months ago since I've done a live like this. So, yeah. I hope you're all loving the content anyway, the premieres. I am bringing the streams back as well. So, right-o. It's been a while, mate. Nice to see you back. I know, yeah, I just a bit bored off my head today and yesterday a bit, but I'm fine. I'm fine. Just it's been a long couple of months so far. My girl's lost one of her family members. Me and my nan have lost a friend not long in the last week or 2 from our church. So I've got another funeral to go to soon, and it's just been mad busy at work. New Year, Christmas. I'm slowly getting back to work properly, but still mayhem. So it's just having the time, and it's tough now to do it all like I used to. Everything I do, it's just tough to do it all the time now. So I'm just mixing a few things up. That's why you're starting to see loads of premieres now, and then just gonna be seeing 2 streams or 3 streams a month at the airport when I can. But I'll start doing some more lives like this again. But it's back to square one of being Liverpool based mostly, but you'll still see content from other places. So what's everyone had for tea tonight? What have you all been up to since the last time we met or seen each other, or what's everyone been doing? How was your Christmas, your New Year? Are we all fed up of this cold weather now? So, what shall we do? Right, let me get the first quiz up. And talking of quizzes, I have seen some Practically Geek, so don't go anywhere, mate. I might throw in some of these questions on the Flight Simulator, questions about Flight Sim. again, as I say, I might be live for about an hour and a half. We'll see how we go, hey. I may end up at Barton on Thursday for some general aviation aircraft photography. Barton is very good. I do like Barton. Yes, as you know, I do love my aviation, yeah. I love travelling around. But now we haven't... I don't mind Manchester, but it's not the same as it used to be. No 7.5s, no 7.6s. Yeah, you've got the A380, but I mostly enjoy seeing the A350s, the A330s more, the Dreamliners. And I will still go to Manchester if it's TAS or Sutton in, or just if I'm passing by or down that way, I'll drop in. But as you know, I love Liverpool, don't we all? Harden, I like just seeing any planes. But for me, I'm more of the, you know, the airport, for air spotting wise, I prefer to go to the likes of Barton or Chester, Liverpool, Dublin, Belfast, or airports like EMA, Birmingham that I haven't been to. I'm more into that. It's more like Barton and Liverpool, that the airports that are not out there. So why do you think I do Liverpool a lot more, or I'd like to go to Barton? I like Manchester, but I prefer Barton because it's airports like that, Belfast, that are not out there on the map. No one ever goes or bothers. They all mostly go to the bigger airports like Glasgow, Heathrow, Manchester. Them airports that are very popular. And as you know, my channel, we'd like to do it be different, doing the likes of Liverpool more, or going to Barn and getting content there, just to get them out, them type of airports out there on the map, because no one ever bothers, no one else does it. So that's why I like to do things differently than, and not be like all these other big channels, no names, sticking to the one airport or going to bigger airports because you get more aviation. There's loads of airports out there that no one goes to or does content. I wouldn't mind going to Prestwick. I would like to do Prestwick though. I might try and pop down tomorrow if the Titans and A321, yeah. So there is football charters tomorrow at Liverpool. Jet2 are operating one, and there's also a Titan operating one. The Jet2's apparently around 12:30, I've heard. The Titan's going to be around 4:30. So that's operating Liverpool to Eindhoven for the Champions League game on Wednesday. And I've just heard now at the end of March, is it, Ryanair are doing their last flight to Marrakesh. They're cutting that route apparently, and EasyJet are taking it up. Prestwick gets some phenomenal aircrafts. Cardiff, I've had X3 340s today. Wow. Bournemouth too, I see. Yeah. Well, we have got some good lives coming up over the next few months, guys. With a few live streams at the airport with a few people. We've got another live stream coming up eventually with Captain Mark again. I'm going to do one of them again eventually. What else was it now? We've also got Mac Aviation Arek. He's coming back to Liverpool in March or April to do a stream at Liverpool. So in March or April we will have Mac Aviation back at Liverpool. I'm also planning a stream at the airport eventually, and going to be alongside me on the stream will be Practically Geek. And then I've got a few other plans. I'm just thinking of loads of varied plans and ideas. Some of them are in the making, and some of them it's a yeah or no. But we'll see how we get on. So yeah, just trying new things to try and up the numbers again, because YouTube hasn't been doing great since before Christmas. That's out of my hands, guys. Things going on, stuff happening, and that. But we can only do what we can do. We've got 14 people in. If you haven't already, please do hit that like button. I'm loving all the little laughing faces, smiley faces, you know. But anyway, I've babbled on for 15 minutes, so let's do the first quiz of the night, guys. But yeah, don't forget, we got all you great mods there: Kyle, Rob, Practically Geek, smashing it. And if you haven't, do go and check out Andy Geno's channel as well, because he's a great fella. I met him a few months ago at Liverpool, and he does water up in Blackpool, so he does all the typhoons, the bombers, and all that stuff. On the apron, filming them from the apron or viewing area, he does a lot for water, so. And hopefully he'll be another guest on one of our shows one day at Liverpool. And I will be live 8:45 tomorrow night for an hour. In the dark, with night operations, why not? My girl's coming in, why not? But hey, let's get on to the first quiz. Righty-o. So, all you have to do, guys, I'll read the question. You'll see it anyway. Just put your guesses or your answers in the chat. And get a mods or whatever, just keep an eye on the chat or whatever, that'd be appreciated. So here we go. So the first question for this one is, what was the nickname for the Who's H-4 Hercules aircraft that made a single flight in 1947? So the question was, what was the nickname for the Hughes H-4 Hercules aircraft that made a single flight in 1947? And I'll give you a few seconds to answer that. So, what was the nickname for the Hughes H-4 Hercules aircraft that made a single flight in 1947? And anyone can answer or guess. I think Practically Geek got it nailed on there. Well, we'll find out in a second then, won't we? If you don't know the question or the answer, you can just put not sure or don't know in the chats, just so at least you've had a guess. Yeah. If you're not sure, you can just put not sure, so then you've actually at least answered the question anyway, if you want to. So the answer will be... The answer is Spruce Goose. Simpsons helped a bit there, but knew it anyway. Rob C, don't know. Well, you got it correct there, Brian. Spruce Goose. Your next question is, in what year did the aviator Charles A. Lindbergh cross the Atlantic Ocean? In what year did the aviator Charles A. Lindbergh cross the Atlantic Ocean? And just let me know if I'm going too quick or if it's about right. So just let me know if I'm going too quick or not. So in what year did the aviator Charles A. Lindbergh cross the Atlantic Ocean? And if you're someone a bit older than all of us, the likes of Rob C should know this, or kind of be on that track. You lost me there. So in what year did Charles A. Lindbergh cross the Atlantic Ocean? Ooh. Do we reckon Rob C is right or wrong? Yeah, it's nice to be back. It's nice to see 12 people in anyway. But yeah, don't want to cheat if I don't know, then I'm not certain. Yeah, if you're not sure, just put don't know or not sure. It's up to you anyway. You've got the choice whether you answer these questions or you want to go anyway. So we'll have a look now. The answer was 1927. So the answer was 1927. So that's one to Rob and one to Practically Geek. So the next question is, who was the first person selected as Time Magazine's Man of the Year? So all these questions are related to aviation or plane spotting or along that one. So your question was, who was the first person selected as Time Magazine Man of the Year? Not a clue from me. Oh god. Yeah, so you know, I know some of them. I don't even know half of them really. So I'm learning myself here, guys. So I'm gonna say Kev's Cab. Oh, he's probably the man of Liverpool. But welcoming Graham Too Sexy, welcome to the stream. I'm saying this is probably the first time I'm doing one of these lives in about 12 months. So it's just for the likes of Rob C, Practically Geek, who haven't seen lives like these before. I'm just passing the time away now, but I will be live tomorrow night from 9:15 tomorrow night for an hour to catch the arrival of my girlfriend coming back home from Lanzarote. And I will be doing 2 or 3 lives a month from the airport, and I'll be doing some more lives like this, maybe once a month, twice a month. I'll just see when I can be bothered or whatever. But yeah, you're all enjoying the premieres. We've got a good one coming up at the weekend, and we've got some good live streams coming up over the next few months. Cool. How long did Amber go? She went on Saturday morning at 10 to 6 Saturday morning, and she's back home tomorrow. But we do have Rob C travelling out with us on his own little trip to Amsterdam in March. So we might have some content to come on my channel there, or a few clips from Amsterdam Schiphol. And me and Rob C and Mikey's Airways do have a little few hours out on Thursday to somewhere, so I'll be getting some little content there, and that's what the premiere will be at the weekend. I'm not saying where, but you'll find out. Some people know, some people don't. So your next question is, who was the first person selected as Times Magazine Man of the Year? And the answer is Charles Lindbergh in 1927. Your next question. In 1783, the first free flight of a hot air balloon carrying a human occurred in what city? So in 1783, the first free flight of a hot air balloon carrying a human occurred in what city? we've got one more question after this, and then we've got two good questions which you might know. You'll know a few of the questions coming up. Somewhere in the USA, I think. Well, this is the first time I'm hearing this anyway, so I don't even know myself. But we'll have a look now. The answer is Paris in France. So the first free flight of a hot air balloon carrying a human occurred in what city? It was Paris in France. And that's where I've never been to Paris, but I'll be there in December. I'm getting that booked at payday tonight. I can't wait. Your next question is, which major American airline, so which major American airline is named after a Greek letter? Yeah, going to Disneyland Paris. Flying on EasyJet. Woo! Which major American airline is named after a Greek letter? Ooh. And if you haven't watched any latest lives, guys, I did one the other day in Stoneleigh, and that was a cracker. Probably one of the best shows I've done to start the year. Well, it's actually the first show of the year. The other day, it was good. And I've got one tomorrow. So, which major American airline is named after a Greek letter? It is Delta Airlines. Delta Airlines. So that's two questions right for Practically Geek. One right for Rob and one right for Kyle. The next question, guys. What is the 3-letter airport code for the Los Angeles International Airport? Rob, you got that one wrong, mate. It was Delta. So, what is the 3-letter airport code for Los Angeles Airport? We all know this one. It is LAX. So, Graham's got one right. That's 3 for Practically Geek, 2 for Kyle. And Rob Seal. I know Rob Seal know it anyway. So your next one is Concorde was a supersonic passenger airline flown by which 2 airlines? The Concorde was a supersonic passenger airline flown by 2 airlines. What are the 2 airlines? Concorde was a supersonic passenger airline flown by which 2 airlines? So you're saying Air France and BA. Air France and British Airways. And if you're doing the short initials, AF and BA. Your next question. A Boeing 777 is equipped with how many engines? A Boeing 777 is equipped with how many engines? You all got it right. LAX and Air France and British Airways. So a Boeing 777 is equipped with how many engines? Good evening to my cousin John. And the answer, as I said, all you have to do is put your answers in the chat, and if you don't know the answer, you don't have to comment, but just do the ones that you will know or kind of want to guess at. But welcome everyone anyway. Don't forget, we're live tomorrow. If we can get it, just keep one of the mods can keep dropping it in the chat, welcoming it. Just have one of the mods welcoming people in, and just, you know, putting a little reminder that we are live tomorrow night as well. And you know the screw, and like, share, you know. So we're guessing 2, and the answer is 2. The answer is 2, so you're all correct. What was the nickname for the 4-engine B-17 bomber plane that was used in World War II? What was the nickname for the 4-engine B-17 bomber plane that was used in World War II? I've got a few good quizzes, so yeah. But I hope you're all enjoying the live anyway, the premieres, the videos that I have got coming out at the moment. Don't forget to subscribe to Practically Geek for your live show, his live streams, sim shows, Rob C for all his videos, Kyle with his videos. We've all got great content for you guys. So what was the nickname for the 4-engine B-17 bomber plane? And the answer is the Flying Fortress. Your next question. In 2003, which US state was officially declared the birthplace of aviation? In 2003, which US state was officially declared the birthplace of aviation? Now, this isn't something new to me, so I'm learning. So we got in Washington, Ohio. No, I'm going to guess this one. I'm going to say San Francisco. I'm going to guess San Francisco. Which I knew the LAX one. I knew the Air France and the BA one. I knew them. But I didn't know the other ones yet. So we got John with Ohio. Practically Geek with Washington. We've got Rob C with Texas. The answer is Ohio. In Dayton, Ohio was the home of Wilbur and Orville Wright. So you got that one right, John. Ohio. Your next question is, what is the call sign of any United States Marine Corps aircraft carrying the President of the United States? What is the call sign of any US Marine Corps aircraft carrying the President of the United States? So we need the call sign for the Marine Corps aircraft carrying the President. I definitely know this one. And you kind of hear it at the minute because, you know, the president is flying around. So you will probably have heard it. Air Force One. Let's see, Air Force One. But, come on. Marine One. So yeah, you can call it Air Force One or Marine One. So your next question, who was the first woman pilot to fly solo across the Atlantic? So I've lost count of how many people he got right, but it doesn't matter now. So, who was the first woman pilot to fly solo across the Atlantic? I can't remember now. Some of these questions you probably heard before because we have had them before. One, who went missing, wasn't it? I think so, yeah. So I'm going to end this poll now, guys, at 11 votes. 81% are happy to see their lives back, and 18% are no. Oh well, it doesn't mean anything anyway, it's just a little bit of fun. So we say Amelia Earhart, let's see. Amelia Earhart, yeah, Amelia Earhart. Rightio. I've got about 80 questions on this one, but I'm not going to do them all. I'll do a few more, right, we'll skip a few of these now. Next question I'm going to go for is, what is the name of the largest aircraft manufacturer in the world? What is the name of the largest aircraft manufacturer across the world? I love it, Brian, the way you just go, Airbus, but I don't care if it's Boeing. I love it. I love it. Let's have a look. And the answer is Boeing. Boeing is the largest manufacturer in the world. So that leads you on to the question, guys, from me. Do you prefer Boeing or Airbus? For me, I don't mind either, but Airbus for me all day long. Airbus, and we do love Airbus on this channel. We do love Airbus because we all love the Neos. You know why we love the Neos? Because they have the black mask windows and they just sound a lot better than Boeing sometimes. And Boeing, they're alright. Some of their aircraft are not comfy though, unless you're on a Max. Airbus is a lot better, a lot smoother, a lot easier, and a lot more calmer and friendlier. And they got nicer planes, so. Only because we all love A330s, don't we? And we all love the A350s. Boeing are just all 737s anyway. They've only got one make of aircraft, all 737s and Maxes, not with Airbus. They've got all kinds of different Airbuses. Honestly, I don't mind really, but yeah, spot on there. Spot on. So your next question I'm going to go for is, what was the name of the first commercial airline? So what was the name of the first commercial airline? Agree, Rob, but it's got to be Airbus, mate. So what was the name of the first commercial airline? A330 Neos, yeah. So the first commercial airline. Ten people in, 10 likes. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Playing Spotlight Live. One of your favourite aviation channels based at Liverpool. I'm one of the first ever to start up at Liverpool, bringing one of the best content you could ask. With the best mods, the best community, why not? What was the name of the first commercial airline? We've got comment from Practically Geek. We've got Rob C with Practically Geek comment as well. St. Petersburg, Tampa Airboat Airline. We'll have a look now, and the answer is D-Lag. D-Lag. Never heard of it. D-Lag. Never heard of it. So, next question I'll go for. What type of aircraft is used by the President of the United States? So, what is the aircraft that is used by the President of the United States? So we need the aircraft. What type of aircraft is it? I mean, they may say 7.4, but it's modified version, so called something different, I think. Yeah, the Queen of the Skies. So the answer is Air Force One. So guessing Air Force One is a 747, yeah. I'll give you that one, because Air Force One is a 7.4. So yeah, it is a 747. Yeah, but I've just had a look myself online, and it is a 747. Right, let's have a look at another question. Right. Which one am I gonna go for? What was the name of the first commercial jet airliner? There we go. Same as our Prime Minister, it's called Kitty Hawk Call Sign, I think. So yeah, the question I've gone for, what was the name of the first commercial jet airliner? I hope you're all enjoying this, guys. We do have 2 football charters tomorrow as well, guys, at Liverpool. We've got Jet2 operating one to Eindhoven, and we've got the Titan coming back into Liverpool. And the answer is a de Havilland Comet. So that's good. You got that one. Let's see what we've got on here. Some of the questions are getting to the same one now, but we'll pick a couple more out. Next one. Which airline or which aeroplane set the record for the longest non-stop flight? Which aeroplane set the record for the longest non-stop flight? I'll pick out 2 more and then we'll move on. So 2 more and then we'll move on. So which aeroplane set the record for the longest non-stop flight? So the answer will be a Beechcraft Bonanza. A Beechcraft Bonanza. And here we go, guys. It was Christmas not long ago. So yeah, well, all right. What is the name of the first aeroplane to land on the North Pole? What is the first aeroplane to land on the North Pole? So the first plane to land on the North Pole. Yes, and we will play bingo shortly as well, but I'll do it different to what I normally do it. So, but you'll love the bingo. The bingo game's good. And we know who's going to win it, probably Kyle again. He's bound to win at least something. Douglas C-47 Skytrain. So yeah, the first plane to land on the North Pole is... a Fokker F Villa 3M Tremotor Josephine Ford. So it was a Fokker. And the last question I'm going to pick out is... let's have a look. It's only right we go for it. What was the name of the first aircraft to fly over the South Pole? So the first aircraft to fly over the South Pole. A DC-3. Oh, let's have a look now. A Ford Tremotor. So the same as, yeah, a Fokker. So I think that does part one of the quiz. Should we do another one, or should we have a break and have bingo and then go back to another quiz? I think Kyle's ready because he knows what's coming. Kyle knows what's coming. Good evening, Finley Clark, mate. Well, welcome in. I'm just lurking. Well, guess what, Kyle? As Jesklin said, are you ready for this? Good evening, Finley. Welcome in. This is the first time I'm doing a live like this in a long time, nearly at least 12 months now. But yeah, we've got new followers, new subscribers since then. So we're just giving them an idea of what we used to do back when we started the channel. I will do a lot more than them again. And I will be live tomorrow night at the Mound from Liverpool, 8:45 tomorrow night. Yes, the lives are back, guys. The lives are back. So, I'm going to do it differently this time. And it is Kyle's favourite, bingo! Bingo, bingo, bingo. So, there's 5 There's 5 goes per game. So how we used to do it last time is I'd ask you for a number, you comment it, I'd write it down, and whoever got the most would win. And Kyle used to always win, so I'm going to do it differently this time, guys. You see all the numbers there now. So I'll leave you on that bit so you don't see the other side. You'll just see... You will just see that bit. You're going to have me off here. No. So I'm going to all ask you to pick a number, and then I'll press the button, and whoever gets the closest, it's to see who can get the closest to the number. So all drop your numbers now, and we'll see who gets the closest and what number comes out. And you can't pick the same number, you've all got to pick differently, guys. So we've got Kyle with 28, Colin, Uncle Colin, welcome in. How was your day on the buses or at work? Practically Geek, I've gone for 84, John for 35, Rob C for 92. I'm going to go for number 6, I'm going to go for number 6. And and when the number does come out, it does have a saying with it. So I'm gonna press the button. We'll get back onto the quizzes soon. But this is the kind of what we used to do when I first started the channel a little bit when I wasn't streaming. Just have more catch-ups like this, chatting and having a laugh and banter. But I haven't done it for a long time, so I just thought pass the time away. And just give some people the idea of what we used to do. And I used to do in these shows as well, photo of the week. So any plane photos you have taken or you might have, send me them. I'll put them all together and then I'll draw it out. We'll have the top 4 photos. So if we had like 20 people entered, it'll get narrowed down to 4. So it'll be like a 4th place, 3rd place, 2nd would be runner up, and the 1st would be a winner. I used to do prizes sometimes, but it was just like for a bit of fun. But yeah, that's what I thought, because I was talking to Rob C about it and Practically Geek, so I was just set and telling them what we used to do. So it's just been hard. So, you know, as I said, I'm only going to go live 2 or 3 times a month at the airport and do a premiere every weekend. But in between that, if I miss a stream, at least you'll have I will bring these streams back again. Just, you know, if I miss a stream at the airport, if I can't stream, I'll just do a home stream again like this. So at least you're getting something, and just trying new things again to get the numbers up, because I'm not doing very well at the times. So if you can please keep liking the videos, watching the videos, sharing them, do whatever as much as you can or whatever you can. But yeah, throwback stream, but nice. Here we go. First number out is, let's see who's got the closest. 5 and 9, 59. No one. So 5 and 9, 59, the Brighton line. Ooh, no one got there. So we'll recall it again.
4 and 7.
47. So who got closest to that? It will be John Wivy, my cousin. You got the first one there, so you got the closest now. So it's now time to pick your second number. So drop your second numbers in. And you can't pick the number that's coloured, so it'll only come out once. So just pick a different number. So Kyle's gone for 16. I'll go for 65. I'll go for 65, yeah. And Colin's gone for 66. Anyway, Kyle, I'm going to ask you, which way do you prefer it? The last way I did it when we played bingo, or do you prefer it this way? Which one do you think's better? I think it's this way. This way is better. Guessing your numbers. So got Kyle with 16, Colin 66, Practically Geek 3, John 55, Rob C 26, and I go for 65. So, gonna call it now.
Unlucky for some. 13.
13. So the second one goes to Kyle. So Kyle, you got this one. You were the closest, so well done, mate. So that's 1 to John and 1 to Kyle. Next numbers, guys. I'm going to go for 82. Beep, beep. The 82. 84 for Kyle. But you can go and watch back some of the old shows like I used to do like this on the channel. If you just search for the playlist, which I'll show you now on where to find them, because I am making files now on the channel separating all the streams also to make it easier for you to find. So if you go on the channel, go to playlist, you've got all my live premieres, so that's where I put all the live premieres of what I've done so far. Live at home, there's all the live streams I've done at home, so like chat shows, photo of the week. So yeah, on there. The Chester shows, the mystery shows, the live guest streams, all my Heathrow shows, Dublin shows, Manchester, 81 Liverpool shows, or that'll be 82 tomorrow. And then that's all me catch up where shows that I want to catch up on. So Dublin, Heathrow, live guest shows, yeah, so there. So the third number out is we've got Kyle with 84, Colin 28, Practically Geek 34, John 30, and Rob C 46.
Clean the floor.
54. So the closest one goes to Rob C. So that's 1 to Rob, 1 to John, and 1 to Kyle. So you're in it now, Rob. You've got 1. So your next numbers, guys. I better make a note of these on the and we'll see who gets the most by the time I say it's the last one. So we've got Kyle's got 1. Rob has got 1. John is on 1. So we've got Kyle with 10. Colin 28 and John 34. I'm going to go for 72.
Come in for your tea. 33.
33. So that next one goes to John. So John's got 2 now. So John's got 2 right up to now. Right, your next numbers, and this is the last one on this round. So we're on to the last one now before our next round. So Rob 56, Kyle 6. I'll go for Colin 77. I'm gonna go for number 1. The number one, say the number 1 bus from Liverpool to Chester via Birkenhead. We have been live for an hour now, but so Rob's 56, Kyle 6, Colin 77, and John 45. So Gonna call the last number now. I said 1.
Tom Mix, number 6.
Number 6. So got Kyle on 2, John on 2, and Rob C's got 1. So now, right, what we used to do when it was a leveler like this on the first one, we had 2 people that have leveled, so Kyle's got 2 and John's got 2. I'm now going to ask Kyle and John only for another number to see who can win this one. So Kyle and John only. To see who can battle it out. It's Kyle v John. So John's gone for 36. And Kyle 69. And it is
Valentine's Day, 14.
14. We'll go again.
1 dozen, number 12.
No. We'll keep doing it.
Brighton Line, 59.
Oh no. We'll keep going
Half a crown,
till we get nearer.
26.
26. No.
Cameron's Den, number 10.
No.
Get Up and Run, 31.
31. So the closest one to that was John. So John, you got that first game there. So first game goes to John. Now we go on to our next game. Let's clear the board. There we go. Game 2 now. Yeah, close. Good one, that one though. So we used to do it this way, but we're by me writing the numbers down and like that. But changed it up a little bit for this one. So drop your first numbers now. I'm gonna go for 13, and then we'll have another quiz. Kyle 5. $26. I will do the photo of the week again though. I am looking into it. It's just slowly build it back up, eh? 33 for John, 26 for Colin, 5 for Kyle. We got a number, Rob. We got a number, Brian, if you're still watching. Sweating now. So, 30 for Rob. I'm 30 next year. Now, this is what it's all about, innit, Kyle? 3 shows in a week. 3 live streams this week, eh? The way I used to do them.
Make them wait. 58.
No one was near.
Heaven's Gate, 78.
No one was near.
70, number 70.
Boo-hoo.
Weeks in a year, 52.
52. We're nowhere near yet.
Danny LaRue, 72.
Now, why is it all bigger numbers? Oh, it's just passing the time away, innit?
Me and you, number 2.
Kyle! First one goes to Kyle. So, it's always the way, innit? Throwback, eh? Memories, eh? It's a bit of fun, eh? Passes the time away. So, your next numbers now, guys. Hey, what do you think so far, Rob? These are the kind of shows we used to do back when we started the channel, just to pass the time away. I just used to talk rubbish on half of the time, like I do anyway. So we got 62 for Kyle, 28 for Colin, 50 for John. I'm gonna go for 80. Let's see what number Rob comes up with now. Just got an EasyJet landing now from Amsterdam, going over Birkenhead. And we got a Ryanair coming over. We got a Ryanair coming over Heswell. So we got from Dublin. 2 planes going over the Wirral now. So the next number out is 28. Colin.
28.
My Uncle Colin's in the game now. Hey! So we've got Colin on the score sheet now. 3 for Kyle, 1 for Rob, 3 for John and 1 for Colin. Next number, Kyle's going for 84. I'll go for 44, mate. 44 I'm going for. 70. 40 for John. $44. Let's see what number Rob goes for. A big shout out to my Uncle Helen as well, who's probably watching there. Hello. And my little cousins as well. So let's see what number Rob goes for now. Dun, dun, dun. Auntie Helen, yeah, Auntie Helen. Hello, Auntie Helen. 41 for Rob. 89.
89.
Kyle again. Kyle's in the lead. Kyle's winning now. Kyle's got 4. 4 for Kyle, 3 for John, 1 for Colin and 1 for Rob. Kyle, you're in the lead on this one at the minute. 56 for Kyle this time. Number 61 for me. The next quiz I've got is a good one. 77 for Colin. 47 for John. 51 for Rob. Right. Number 9.
Orders. Number 9.
Typical.
Your face is dirty. Number 30.
My face isn't dirty, and I'm not 30 yet.
Stuck in a tree, 53.
53, so that one goes to Rob. So we've got Rob on 2 now. And your last number, guys. What's your last number? Let's see who wins this one. So up to now on this one, Kyle's got 1, Rob's got 1, Colin's got 1. 48 for Kyle, 19 and 48. So John, you'll have to pick a different number because Kyle's picked 48. So not the same number that someone else has picked, so it'll have to be a different number. It's going to be 86 for me. We've got a plane taking off. Oh no, it's not. It's just the Ryanair has just landed. Never give up me tracking. I'm always tracking the planes. Never stop. 43. Here we go.
Lucky 7. Number 7.
Number 7. So that one goes to Colin. Because he's not far off. So not far off there. So that's you, Colin. So 2 for you. 3 for John. 2 for Rob. 1 for Kyle. So, but you picked 43 before. So, so the winner of this game was Colin because he got 2 in this game. Kyle got 1 and Rob got 1. So Colin, you won this game. Oh. So the marks on the doors with the scores are there. Kyle with 4. Rob with 2. John with 3 and Colin with 2. So we're going to have a face-off now. One more game. This will be Rob v Colin. To see who can get one more. So the whole thing was Kyle won the whole game of bingo because he got the most. But we'll have a second place now. Colin versus Rob. So only you two can answer this. John, you come. Well, John will be the runner-up because he got 3. But we'll have a third place. Who comes third? So Colin v John. Or Colin v Rob, I mean. Oh, get my names mixed up now. Still a bingo legend, yeah, you are. So Kyle the winner, John the runner-up at this. To see who can get one. First number. I am the greatest. Still a bingo legend. Yeah, Kyle. Kyle again. He's gonna. I know what Kyle's gonna say now. Up the Vikings. So we'll have a number from Rob. And a number from Colin. 35 for Colin. We're all winners at the end of the day, but hey ho. It's a bit of fun. So 35 for Colin. What number are you going for, Rob? Rob. $45, right. First number is out then.
Get up and run. 31.
31. So Colin gets the first point. I'm gonna get it tomorrow from Rob C. When I see him, he's gonna go, thanks. I'll be getting it tomorrow. Second number, guys. Your second number. Oh, I got a message from me girl. Hey, I'll text her on my other phone. Safe flight home tomorrow, love. I'll be catching you live on YouTube, so yeah, we'll all be watching. Everyone will be watching the stream to see you landing home. So 45 for Rob again, 55 for Colin.
Legs 11. Number 11.
Number 11. We're nowhere near.
Lucky 7. Number 7.
Number 7. No.
Blind. 50.
50. Colin again. Colin's got 2 now. Right. Your next number, guys. Your third number. Oh. Look at me girl there in Lanzarote. Oh. Isn't she beautiful? $16 for Colin, 68 for Rob.
More than 11. 37.
Nowhere near. We'll be wrapping up shortly, guys. So
Straight on through. 82.
82, Will Pease bus. Beep, beep.
10. Number 70.
So 70, so that one goes to Rob C. So Rob's got 1 now, Colin's got 2. So I'm gonna ask now Kyle or anyone else that's watching, who's gonna win, Colin or Rob? Who's gonna be the winner? So your next number, guys. This is for third place. We've got Kyle who's won it. John second place. Between Colin and Rob now for third. 25 for Colin. So Rob's gonna pull it back and win. Ooh. Right, we're at 5-8 nearly. Yeah, that's me girl. She's going out for they're all going out for a family meal because it's the last night out before they come home tomorrow. But she says hi all. What's your number, Rob? 26.
Me and you, number 2.
Number 2. No.
End of the line, 90.
90. No.
Valentine's Day, 14.
14. No.
On its own, number 1.
No. Come on. Bingo.
Heinz Varieties, 57. Half a crown, 26.
There we go. 26 is out. Rob C. So we've got Colin on 2 now. Rob's on 2. So the last one, your last number now. Are we going to have a draw or are we going to have a who's going to win, or is it going to be a draw? Are we getting a winner or a tiebreaker? So your last number, guys. Who's going to win, or is it going to a tiebreaker? And then we'll have a game of another quiz before we wrap up here. But I hope you've all enjoyed this live stream so far tonight. And all I want to say is thanks for all tuning in so far. Hope you've all enjoyed it. Hope you're all loving the content. We're live tomorrow from 8:45 tomorrow night for the arrival of my girl back from Lanzarote. And then me and Rob and Mikey's Airways have got a trip on for a day out on Thursday for somewhere and for a content and for weekend a premiere. And then I'm going to plan another live stream down the airport in about a week or two. So there's still loads to come. And don't forget to subscribe to Rob C, Kyle, Practically Geek on YouTube. And there's still loads of good content to come out on the channel.
More than 11:37.
37. No. Kyle says game on.
70 plus 9. 79.
79. No.
Turn to the screw. 62.
No.
Clean the floor. 54.
And we have a winner. Rob C with 48 and the number was 54. So in third place comes Rob C, Colin comes 4th, John comes 2nd, and the winner of the bingo tonight is Kyle. Spotter Kyle. Kyle wins the bingo. And Rob C comes third. Bingo tonight is Kyle. Spotter. But yeah, it's just a bit of fun. At the end of the day, we're all winners. We all love it. So we're going to move on to probably our next quiz. And then we'll wrap up shortly. I hope you all enjoyed that bingo. But that's an idea of how we used to play our bingo when we have a bit of time. So we'll move on to the next quiz, guys. I hope you will know some of these. This is a good one that I found. It's guess the airport codes, or something to do with airport codes. Leave me alone, I'm in the corner sulking. You're a winner, Colin, we're all winners. It's a bit of fun, a banter, a bit of entertainment. Passes the time away. On these lives, I don't care how they go or whatever happens. You might say, oh, scam, 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 or it's a fix. At the end of the day, when it comes to live streams at home like this, I'm not bothered how they go. As long as we're all having fun, taking part, and just enjoying a little catch-up and fun together, that's all. That's the main thing. But when it comes to airport streams, we be real and we be real and positive and friendly. But here we go. Yeah, where is it? Right. So, this is how well do you know your airport codes? Some of them are easy, some of them are tricky, some of them are in the middle. So the first one is an easy one. Here we go. Let's start with an easy one. What is the airport code if you are flying to Dubai International Airport? Is it BHX? Is it DXB? Is it DUB or DBI? What is the airport code if you are flying to Dubai? So if you're flying to Dubai International, what is the airport code? Let's just wipe the lens there a bit. Yeah, I'll try and fix it there. So, is it BHX, DXB, or DUB, or DBI? Right. DXB. And the correct answer is DXB. Which South American city would you be visiting if you were flying into EZE? Is it Buenos Aires? Is it Lima? Is it Caracas? Or is it Rio de Janeiro? So which South American city would you be flying it to? EZE, Buenos Aires, Lima, Caracas, or Rio de Janeiro? And as you can see, the next question there, so you will see the question before the options. So Kyle says Buenos Aires. Let's have a look. And the answer is Buenos Aires. Which is the airport code for Riyadh King Khalid International Airport in Saudi Arabia? What is the airport code for Riyadh's King Khalid International Airport in Saudi Arabia? Is it KKA, RUH, SAA, or RYD? So the airport code for Riyadh King Khalid International Airport in Saudi Arabia: KKA, RUH, SAA, or RYD. And if you've never seen Saudi Airlines, there's the aircraft, Saudia, which you can kind of see them on Airliners Live at Manchester Airport. And they've got all them lovely liveries. I do love the white and green and blue livery. So you say KKA, So the airport code for Riyadh's King Khalid International in Saudi Arabia. And we should all know what Saudi Arabia is famous for. They all support Man City and Manchester United. So, ooh, I know this one, but we'll see. I know it, but the answer was RYD. Riyadh, RYD. Even in Jimmy Jazz. Which of the following is not a code for a London airport? Is it LBA, LGW, LHR, or LCY? Which of the following is not a code for a London airport? You've got LGW, LCY, LHR, or LBA. And if you want me to read them out and what airports they are, then I could do. So LGW is London Gatwick, LCY is London City, LHR is London Heathrow, LBA is Leeds Bradford. So which one would it be? Give you a clue there. So it is LBA, because that's Leeds Bradford Airport. Tokyo has two main international airports. NRT is the code for the first one, but which of these is the code for the second airport? So NRT is the code for the first airport in Tokyo, but what is the code for the second airport? Is it EDO, TKY, OSA, or HND? So NRT is the code for the first international airport in Tokyo, but what is the code for the second international airport in Tokyo? It is HND. Right, your next one. What is the airport code for Washington's DC Dulles International? Is it WDI, DUL, IAD, or WAS? The airport code for Washington's Dulles International. WDI, DUL, IAD, or WAS? The likes of some of these American ones, my uncle and cousin will know them because they do go to America quite a lot. So let's see. IAD it is. The majority of Canadian airport codes start with which letter? Is it the letter C, the letter H, the letter Y, or the letter P? The majority of Canadian airports start with which letter? It is the letter Y. Right, your next question. Where about in the world would you be flying to if your destination was OGG? Is it Hawaii? Is it Papua New Guinea? Is it Norway? Or is it Chile, as in chili con carne? As I would say, where in the world would you be flying to if your destination was OGG? And if my girl was here right now, she would know this one. Seoul, South Korea. So where about in the world would you be flying if the destination was OGG? Hawaii, Papua New Guinea, Norway, or Chile? It is Hawaii, or by the looks of it. It is Hawaii. So your next question is, what is the airport code for Seoul in South Korea? For South Korea's main international airport. What is the airport code for Seoul, South Korea's main international airport? Is it ICN, SEL, IAH, or RGN? So the airport code for South Korea's main international airport, Seoul. I'd never go to Seoul, South Korea, but Amber wants to go. It is ICN. You are on a flight heading to BAL. To where are you headed? So you're on a flight heading to BAL, but where are you heading? And they are all real places. Is it Bear Dance in Matana? Is it Bang in Iran? Is it Batman in Turkey? Or is it Balontenzen Gorgi in Hungary? Balonzensky or whatever it's called in Hungary. So is it BAL in Montana, Iran, Turkey, or Hungary? It is Batman. So I don't know how many questions are on this one, but we'll get through them anyway. In 2021, 8 of the 10 busiest airports. So in 2021, 8 of the top 10 busiest airports in the UK or in the world by passenger numbers were in the USA. Which of these was the number one busiest? So in 2021, 8 of the top 10 busiest airports in the world by passenger numbers were in the USA. Which of these was the busiest? Was it Atlanta, Las Vegas, Denver, or LAX? So in 2021, 8 of the top 10 busiest airports in the world by passenger numbers were in the USA. Which of these was the #1 busiest? Atlanta, Las Vegas, Denver, or LAX? And I don't know this one, but I'm going to say LAX. Because I know that could be one of the busiest. That's Atlanta. Atlanta, let's see. I think it was. Sure, it'll give you the answers at the end properly anyway. What is the airport code for Changi International Airport in Singapore? Is it CIA, SIN, CHA, or SNG? So the airport code for Changi in Singapore, CIA, SIN, CHA, or SNG? So we're saying it is SIN. So if you flew into HAN and out of SGN, which country would you travel through? So which country would you be traveling through if you flew into HAN but you were flying out of SGN? Is it Laos? Is it China? Is it Malaysia? Or is it Vietnam? You fly into HAN, but you fly out of SGN. Which country are you flying through? You say Vietnam? That's the one we selected, so. We're nearly there now, guys. We've got about 2 more or 3 more to go. Oh my God is the airport code for which city? OMG is the code for which city? Is it Omaha in Nebraska, Omega in Namibia, Omiya in Japan, or Omsk in Russia? So OMG is the airport code for which city? Omaha in Nebraska, Omega in Namibia, Omiya in Japan, or Omsk in Russia? I think you're a bit behind, Rob. Try refreshing the live, Rob, if you're a bit behind. So you're saying Omega? There you go. What is the airport code for Yerevan in Armenia? What is the airport code for Yerevan in Armenia? Is it YER, YVN, EVN, or RVN? So he's saying EVN. Let's see. And the last one. You wanted to visit the Great Barrier Reef. Which airport would you be flying into if you wanted to visit the Great Barrier Reef? Which airport would you be flying into? CNS, MEL, DWN, or PER? And it is in Australia. Saying CNS is correct. Wow, you are amazing. Keep up the fantastic work. You got 16 out of 16, guys. So, that was very good. Right. Right. I think he is. Many models lately. The only one that I've bought recently, Kyle, is the Ethiopian A350-900. The Ethiopian A350-900. So, we'll do one more quiz maybe. This one is guess your aircrafts. What aircraft is nicknamed a jumbo jet? And the options are, is it an Airbus A320? Is it a Boeing 747? Is it C, a Boeing 777? Or is it D, the Airbus A380? So what aircraft is nicknamed a jumbo jet? A, A320, B, a 747, C, a 777, or D, an A380? We're not far off the end of 2 hours live, so I think we will be wrapping up maybe after this one, I think. So, jumbo jet, A320, 747, a 777, or an A380? I'm only looking at me because it's got the answers underneath. So, what say it's? It is a 747. And the explanation says the 747 is famously nicknamed a jumbo jet due to its large size, significant capacity for passengers and cargo. It was first flown commercially in 1970. The 747 was the first wide-body airplane ever produced. Its distinctive hump on the upper deck makes it one of the most recognisable aircraft in the world. The 747 was revolutionised air travel, allowing more affordable and extensive international flight options. It has been used extensively by airlines worldwide for long-haul flights, combining remarkable range capabilities with passengers' comfort. So your next question is, what aircraft is known for the distinctive double deck? So the aircraft distinctive double deck: the 737, the A320, the A380, or the 777. So the aircraft known for its distinctive double deck. And here we go. YouTube's playing up a bit. It is the A380. Let's have a look. The A380 is well known for the distinctive double deck configuration which spans the entire length of the fuselage. This design makes it the world's largest passenger airline in terms of capacity. Launched into commercial service in 2007, the A380 is celebrated for its spacious, luxurious interior, providing passengers with a higher level of comfort, space than typical single-deck aircraft. The double-deck design not only increases the seating capacity, but also allows for some amenities like lounges, first-class suites, and even showers. We'll do a couple of these. Identify the stealth aircraft from the following. It's got an F-16 Falcon, a B-2 Spirit, a C-130 Hercules, or a Thunderbolt. So, that one says a B-2. But it doesn't show a picture, so we'll move on. Here we go, guys. You've got to guess. This is a guess one. I am large. 4-engine jet airliner, known for my distinctive hump. I was developed and manufactured by Boeing and am widely considered to be one of the most iconic, recognizable aircrafts in the world. I have been in production for over 50 years and I'm still in service with many airlines around the globe. What aircraft am I? It is a 747, known as the Jumbo Jet or Queen of the Skies. And it goes on to the next question. Which aircraft is famously known for Queen of the Skies? Is it a 747, an A330, an A340, or a 777? I think we all know that one. It's a 747. Kyle, it is. Which aircraft is a popular regional jet? Is it the Embraer 190, a 737, an A320, or a Bombardier CRJ 700? It's a Bombardier. Now, identify the supersonic jet from this list. A Tupolev Tu-144, an Airbus A380, a 747, or the Concorde. The supersonic jet from the list. I'll make that the last question. It is Concorde. Yeah. Right, let me see how many questions are on this one here. Right, we've got 10 questions to finish this one now. To finish the live on this one now. And this is a good one. What does FAA stand for? Is it A, Federal Avionics Administration, B, FedEx Aircraft Administration, C, Flying Aviation Administration, or D, Federal Aviation Administration? What does the FAA stand for? Federal Avionics Administration, FedEx Aircraft Administration, Flying Aviation Administration, or Federal Aviation Administration. This is your general knowledge. It is Federal Aviation Administration. That's what it stands for. It is a regulatory agency of the United States. Department of Transportation that oversees and regulates civil aviation within the US. Their responsibilities include the regulation and oversight of aircrafts, ATC, pilot licensing, and the development of aviation regulations. What are the four forces of flight? A, air law, thrust, drag, and heavy. B, the crew, the aircraft, the luggage, the passengers. C, the lift, the thrust, the drag, and the weight. Or D, the lift, the drag, the heavy, and landing. So the four forces of a flight: air law, thrust, drag, and heavy. Crew, aircraft, luggage, and passengers. The lift, the thrust, the drag, and the weight, or the lift, drag, heavy, and landing. And we have a plane taking off. Let's check the radar. It's a Ryanair going back to Dublin. And yeah, we just approached 2 hours. Longer than expected, but you know. So the answer is lift, thrust, drag, and the weight. Which of the following are PPL training aircrafts? A, C-172, a 737 or a DA-20. B, a 757, a 767 and an A330. C is a 78G, a 7UD and a DA-60. Or D, the C-172, the C-152 or the D-20. So the following PPL training aircraft: the letter A is C-172, a 737 and a DA-20. B, 75, a 76 and an A330. C, 78G, 7U and a DA-60. Or D, the C-172, C-152 and a DA-20. So the answer to that, the PPL one, is the letter D, C-172, a C-152 and a DA-20. So they're the planes that they use to train. What is altitude in aviation measured by? Is it feet, meters, kilometers, or miles? In aviation, what is the altitude measured in? Feet, meters, kilometers, or miles? Come on, we all know this. We should all know this. And if you're on Flight Radar right now, it will normally tell you. It is feet. And I'll show you right now. Just for this Ryanair. There we go, that's someone in work. There's a Ryanair there, now just going over the Mersey. And there we go, barometric altitude, feet. So the Ryanair's at 9,500 feet now. Right. At what age can you receive your PPL? Is it 15, 14, 17 or 26? At what age can you receive your PPL? And it is 17. Kyle, straight away. Right, you might know this one, I don't. Select the Netherlands Antilles aircraft registration. A, PGWIM. B, N75689JB. C, F-GHW. Or D, none of these. Which of those are a Netherlands registered aircraft? Is it PJWIM, N75689JB, F-GHW, or there's D, it's none of them. For the Netherlands Antilles, the answer was PJWIM. There we go. We're nearly at the end now. Last two questions after this. Who is the CEO of Winair as of 2024? Mark Anderson, Hans van die Velde, or Alex Hodge? Winair. I've never heard of them, so... But it says the answer was Hans van die Velde. Who was the managing director of PGIAE as of March 2022? It says the answer of there was Keith Franke. Princess Juliana Airport. I don't know half of these, but anyway. Last question after this one. What does ICAO stand for? Is it the International Civil Aviation Organization, Intensive Civil Aviation Operations, Interstate Civil Aviation Organization, or none of them? And we'll be wrapping up in a moment. But I thank you all for tuning in so far on this stream. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thanks for all the likes, the comments, the shares, the subscribes. And don't forget, we will be live around about this time tomorrow night at about 9:15 for about half an hour or so, an hour, whatever. Whenever she's landed from Lanzarote, we'll be wrapping up. We're just looking at the radar. We're probably only going to see... We're not going to see any departures anyway, because the last one goes out at 8 o'clock. And we're going to see an EasyJet arrival from Belfast and the Ryanair arrival from Lanzarote. They're the only two we'll see tomorrow on the live. And the answer was International Civil Aviation Organisation. Well done. And the last question, and the last one of the stream. What type of aircraft does the Win Air fly? Is it Twin Otters or Islanders or C, both of them? And I'll give you a clue. If you're known to my channel, we see quite at Liverpool Airport. We get both of them at Liverpool. So it is, the answer is both of them. So yeah. And that's all I had. They're the only quizzes that I had found so far, and that game of bingo. So I've mostly gone through a lot of them. Well, that's all I had for quizzes wise. But anyway, I think we're gonna wrap it up here anyway, guys. So yeah, just before we go, I hope you all enjoyed this live tonight. It's been very good, lots of chat, banter, a bit of fun. I will be doing these lives again a bit more often. Yes, as I say, tomorrow will only be a short 45 minutes to an hour stream with Rob C. We will going down to catch at the arrival. I was going to record it before. I'll go live, bit of night ops and another show for you guys, just to catch the arrival of my girl. Yeah. And what's to come, me and Robert and Mikey doing a trip on Thursday for a few hours to get some content. And I'll make a premiere out of it for you at the weekend. And then there'll be another live show at Liverpool in about a week or two's time. But yeah, I hope you're all loving the content anyway. I'm going to go and post some more videos now, so go and check them out. But anything else to say? Only tomorrow, Mac Aviation might be live. I know Simon Lowe is. And then Airliners live on Wednesday. Well, thanks all for tuning in and great to see you all. And yes, we're back live, bringing these shows again, even more shows up. So take care all, good night, and see you all on the live tomorrow at 9:15. And yes, if you want to watch Amber taking off, tune into the Lanzarote Airport webcam at she's due to depart around about 5:30 from the Ryanair back to Liverpool. Take it easy, guys, and thanks all for tuning in and liking and commenting. Hope you all enjoyed it. Take care all.